My name is Emma. I'm 28 and I live in Paris. My social life takes place mainly online, where I spend hours chatting with friends and meeting new people. That's how I came across the profile of Alex, a doctor who seemed to have a lot in common with me. We started chatting regularly, sharing our days, our passions, our dreams. After a few weeks, he suggested we meet. I was both excited and nervous. The idea of meeting someone for real was both refreshing and intimidating. I prepared carefully for our date, choosing a comfortable yet elegant outfit. Looking in the mirror, I felt a mixture of anticipation and apprehension. The bar where we'd planned to meet was cozy and hip, in the Marais. As I entered, I spotted him immediately, sitting at a table with a welcoming smile. He was even more attractive in person. We ordered glasses and started chatting. The conversation was fluid and natural, as if we'd known each other all our lives. He told me fascinating stories of his work at the hospital, and I shared my anecdotes of Parisian life. As the evening wore on, Alex received a message. "Some friends of mine are having a party not too far away. Would you like to go?" he suggested. I hesitated for a moment, weighing up the pros and cons, but the chemistry between us was so strong that I let myself be tempted. "Sure, let's do it," I replied with a smile. Alex seemed delighted. "It's just a few blocks away. We can walk there," he said with an engaging smile. As we walked, the cool Parisian night air contrasted with the warmth of the bar. Alex talked about the party and the friends we'd be meeting, his hand occasionally brushing mine, which seemed both accidental and intentional. But as we went on, I felt strange. My steps became heavy, my head light. At first, I thought it was excitement, but it wasn't right. "Are you feeling okay?" asked Alex, perhaps noticing my discomfort. I nodded, not wanting to spoil the moment, but a veil of mist seemed to envelop my thoughts. The city around me became blurred, distant sounds muffled. I tried to concentrate on Alex's words, but they seemed to come from far away. "We're almost there," he assured me, his voice sounding distant. I tried to reply, but my words were lost in the growing numbness. My legs trembled under my weight, my vision narrowed. Alex's smile became blurred and distant. Then, as if caught by an obscure wave, I sank into darkness, the world disappearing around me. The awakening was brutal, cold. I was lying on a bench in a deserted park. The rising sun stung my eyes. My head was spinning and a sharp pain was shooting through my side. Lifting my top, I discovered a fresh scar on my stomach. What happened? Panic swept over me. I called my best friend, my voice trembling with terror. She arrived in a flash, drove me to the hospital. The doctors confirmed the horror. My kidney had been removed. In the days that followed, the police conducted a thorough investigation. What they discovered added another layer of horror. I wasn't the first victim of this macabre stratagem. Several similar cases had been identified in recent months. Each victim had been drugged and taken to an unknown location to have an organ removed. The victims were all young, living alone and active on social networks. The police suspected a well-oiled criminal organization using social media to target and lure their prey. That night changed everything for me. I don't trust as easily as I used to, and social networks now terrify me. Every time I close my eyes, I see Alex's face again and feel the phantom pain of my lost kidney. It was more than a scar on my skin. It was a scar on my soul.